So during the GameCube era, my favorite game was Super Smash Bros. Melee. During the Nintendo 64 days, I couldn't get enough of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I loved Ocarina of Time so much that when I got my hands on Melee, I would often just play using Link as if I was playing through another Zelda game. I did this in anticipation for the next Zelda game. I always got a kick out of Adventure Mode because of how it handled different levels from different characters. For example, the Zelda Underground Maze. Those re-deads. Oh no, look how scary they are. And the Octoroks too. I'm so hungry that I could... They even have like-likes too. Ugh. And so one of the things I enjoyed the most was seeing the characters fighting in their own iconic styles. I never caught when that Ganondorf was going to be in this game, so when I first saw him, I was extremely excited. But then I noticed something that wasn't quite right about him. Something was off. It didn't take me long to realize that this isn't Ganondorf at all. This is Captain Falcon in disguise. Reenacting the way Ganondorf and Link could fight was not gonna happen. I guess I would have to wait for the next Zelda game to come out. Wait a minute. What's this? Alright, so Ganondorf was put in the game as a last-minute decision in order to fill up the roster. They needed to get the game out in time, so it was decided that Ganondorf was to have the moveset of Captain Falcon in order to save time by reusing some animations. Fair enough, I'll accept that for now, as long as Ganondorf doesn't make it a habit of staying a clone. Everything would be fine, right? Well, once Brawl came out, they did kinda alter his moveset, but really they just altered his animations so that they were somewhat unique. And gave him a really stupid run. What even is this run? The best part is that now he unleashes his sword. Then he puts it away again. Seriously though, what is this run? Though they did change how he looks while he fights, the big issue is that none of his moves are iconic. They are still borrowed, except for his kick shove thing from Twilight Princess. Yep, that's in here. But fear not, gentlemen, for a new Smash has announced for the 3DS and the Wii U. Will this finally be the day Ganondorf gets fixed? Nah, they made him worse. He still has the stupid run. And now, back to our present time, a new Smash Bros. Has been announced, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Perhaps now, Sakurai has taken the time to let Ganondorf break free from the clone that has been fated to him to be bound to a moveset not of his own. And what do you know? He has been given a sword that he now actually uses in battle. For about 3 moves and a taunt. Baby steps, guys. Baby steps. But to be honest, why did they even bother going back to the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf if they were just gonna give him a sword? This isn't even the Ganondorf that fought with the sword. Twilight Princess Ganondorf did, along with his kick. But hey, this Ganondorf's gotten better at kicking.
No, you imbeciles! Get them like this!
Ganondorf doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's having an identity crisis. Why can't the man just be who he wants to be? Come to think of it, where did he even get that sword? That sword doesn't appear anywhere in Ocarina of Time. Oh, it's from that one Zelda game. The one that released on GameCube. Nah. Okay, I'm giving Nintendo a lot of crap here. I'm actually really glad Ganondorf is slowly unlocking his inner self. However, I'd like to propose to you another Ganondorf. One that is more true to his fighting style. Introducing Mage Ganondorf. This Ganondorf can be found in a modded version of Super Smash Bros. Brawl called Super Smash Bros. Legacy. This is one of the most amazing Smash mods I've ever seen, and you guys know I've seen a lot of Smash mods. You guys should seriously check this one out, and I do plan on doing more videos on this one, so I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. Go subscribe. Alright, so to be fair, this moveset is pretty much inspired by Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. The Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time is pretty much the most iconic Ganondorf, but Ganondorf's fighting style pretty much fluctuates throughout the series. Mage Ganondorf focuses on him being a more magic-based fighter, hence his name. Super Smash Bros. Legacy also makes a few modifications to the other Ganondorf, but the dev team did a really great job at capturing Ganondorf as a character and giving Mage Ganondorf a unique fighting style of his own. Throughout his moveset, you'll see various references to how he acts in the games that he's in. I will try to point them out. Before I dive into the way he fights, I do want to say that I appreciate the work that Sakurai puts into the Smash series and his attempts to go out of his way to give us the best possible game. Though I do think it would be great to see Ganondorf get his own moves, the point of this video is to show how Ganondorf can be decloned, and not to say that one is better than the other. Alright, so for his jab, you have a pretty similar jab as regular Ganondorf, except he has this dark energy covering his. Now if you hold down the jab button, he does this dark energy stuff that comes out of his Triforce. If you pay attention to his movement here, you'll notice that he did the same thing before the final fight at the end of Ocarina of Time. It also has wind factors that force you into it if you're too close. Mage Ganondorf can also hover around for a short time by holding the jump button. You can hover over land for a couple seconds, but if you're not over a safe landing zone, then your hover time is greatly decreased, causing you to fall quicker. Also take note of the sound effect and the way he wishes his cape. Side A does this, which is pretty powerful. It can also be charged. His dash does this attack. Up A does this, which is actually pretty useful. Down A is a quick jab, but pressing A again will follow up with a more powerful attack. His grab this time has wind factors that will pull opponents in. He can pretty disturbingly crush people with telekinesis or something. Here's his forward throw. It's pretty basic. Here's his back throw, which is honestly pretty flashy. They look just like the Phantom Ganondorf portals. Speaking of which, Phantom Ganondorf is also in the game. So his up throw does this. And now here's his down throw. Now for his aerials, his neutral air is this, which is pretty useful. His forward air does this electric spark, which has a little bit of range. His back air does this, it's extremely powerful. His down air does this zap thing, which I actually really like a lot. His up air is pretty dangerous. Seriously, you don't want to get close to him while he's doing this. You can do all sorts of crazy combos with these attacks put together. Alright, so now for the specials. So neutral B does this familiar attack, but if you hold B, you can charge it to do this. This attack takes long and you might struggle to hit your target, but if landed, it can kill super early. Side B does this escape thing, which is... eh. It can deflect things though. It also has a sweet spot. Up B does his portal thing from the Phantom fight again, but this time he goes inside the portal. This move can be confusing, but if you hold the button, you can create more portal options. Down B will do a... and this will put you into a hover state. You can then down B in the air to do his ground pound thing from the Ocarina of Time fight. You can do this ground pound thing anytime when you're in the air, even when not hovering. And now for the smash attacks. Side smash will do this attack, which creates some sparks. This has some pretty good range. Down smash does this. This looks kind of similar to his ground pound, but it sends sparks in both directions. This does a good job at keeping distance between you and your opponent. Up smash does this, which sort of looks like the attack Possessed Zelda uses on you in Twilight Princess. Oh, and he even does this. This is the same fumble that he has in the game. The attention to detail here is really amazing. Even as he recovers, he begins to hover, just like in the game. Oh, and before I forget, these are his taunts. And with that, Ganondorf is going back to his throne. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment down below and hit that like button. Let me know what you thought. And just so you guys know, the characters that you are seeing on the screen are slightly changed. If this video does well, I will go through these characters as well. So share it with your friends, all that good stuff. And let me know what character you want to see next. Anyway, you guys, thanks again. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.